Hey, Hell Yeah Radio. Man, what an awesome time we had last night listening to Moonshine, and the person that helped bring it to us and hip us to us and pull our coats to it, Pauly D, is with me. Hey, and I want to ask Pauly D, say, can we work on some interviews with these folks? Hey, Pauly.
Hey man, what's up? The man, the myth, the legend, man. Mr. Robert Raymond.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the truth, dude. You are. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it was a great show last night. It was a great show. I have Voodoo Moonshine coming on Hell Yeah Radio for an interview. The management's very tight with me, so things are going great, man.
Well, I really look forward to a lot of the interviews, and I want to encourage people, especially in this group here on Hell Yeah Radio groups. Hey, y'all know some hookups? Let's get hooked up. It's our music, okay? Hey, we don't need to pay for something that means something to us, and it's our music. So, hey, hook up with Pauly D. Pauly, give them all the information as far as how to direct and getting in touch with you and helping promote other bands to come up. And it can all start with just a like.
Well, the main thing is for a band to send me quality recordings. That's the first thing, all right? At least 5 to 10, all right? I'm not into a one-hit wonder deal. All right. The thing is, I rewound radio the way it should be. Ricky
Right.
Rackman said, "I'm a genius for doing it." You know, when you can do something funny and Stern declines to come on your show, and Eddie Trunk, well, oh well,
Oh, well.
that's their loss. But
Right.
you know what? I have nothing against them. You know what? Hey, you know what? Radio is radio. But you know what? I think over the years when we were kids, I want to go back, like Eddie Money would say, and listen to the radio. I think people lost that value.
Yes, sir.
They're too busy with social media, putting up videos of Ozzy, this and that I've seen a million times and
Right.
with Ozzy.
Right.
So I don't think I'm all that in a bag of chips. But you know what? I think I got a great show. I play the stuff that's been left on a shelf. You don't hear Zeppelin no more. You don't hear the Beatles. You don't hear old Black Sabbath.
I heard some last night.
Oh, you heard a lot last night. I'd set you up, boy. I'd set you up big time, man.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro.
And you know what? It's got to get people more involved in the chat room.
Exactly.
Hell Yeah Radio.
Exactly.
I will send you over the directions and everything. Post it on your pages, and people have to get involved.
Right,
you
right.
know what? If you want a good radio station to stick around, I'm not going to Sirius Radio. I'm not going to sell out. Non-censorship radio is what the musicians have been waiting for.
Okay.
100%. All right?
Exactly.
If you can't take it, you can turn the dial and turn it off.
Yeah, that's right.
Most people don't do that. They stay on.
Right.
It's
right.
24/7 radio.
Yeah.
All right. I do my live shows in the afternoon and night. All right. My main show is Friday Night Rocks with interviews this week. Ray West from Spread Eagle.
Oh, that's cool.
Love it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's like a Talking Head song, burning down the house. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I want the freedom and the joy of listening to my music, my music that I can play, not have to pay. And I mean, I really appreciate you. I mean, I'm not gonna mention any names for the sake of being able to post this, but I've done dropped them all. And hey, I've sold out with you, baby. I've sold out with Hell Yeah Radio. And I encourage all group members to do the same. Hey, if I'm going to pay $9 a month, then I want the convenience of knowing I can still listen to this and enjoy it and still mean something to me 3 months down the road, 2 years, 10 years down the road, and not worried about have to keep paying for it just to hear it.
Exactly. 100%. You know what? With Hell Yeah Radio, one night you put hearts when you like a song or whatever. There was 8,000 hearts that came into Hell Yeah Radio.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Right? I have done 300 requests in a night without messing up. I have over 2.5 million downloads. You gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Now, if anyone, you know what? I'm going to clarify this about copyright laws. except for the band Ritual I was in, all right, which I have the right to play.
Right.
All right. So bands want to get played and have a good interview and get exposure.
Right.
I don't know what happened to the bands. They either got lazy. I'll put an ad up. They'll put it up once or whatever. I don't know what happened to people. It's called the share button. Now, with the share button, you also got to share it, but you also got to write something on top of it to let us know it's coming from you or people. It's not. It's going to blow right through the feed of Facebook.
Right. Right. You know, a lot of my experiences and acquaintances with some of your well-known recording artists, it came through. Uh, a lot of them was generated. The personal association with them was through Facebook. But I said something a long time ago with YouTube, Facebook. I'm going to stick to the same basic principle, and that's like it, share it. But now Facebook is getting caught up in that same social media to where everything's paid for. Everything you have to, and there's so much advertisement. And I mean, even what we're doing now, we're promoting. But hey, you know what? I'm still going to walk out of here with the same $5, listening to the same good music and enjoying what music is all about in bringing people together and experiences. I mean, and I just wanted to come on here and you be the first to say, I wanted to tell you thank you. I encourage you, and I want to encourage others to connect with Hell Yeah Radio, help support Hell Yeah Radio, and let our rockers know. Let them know that, hey, you got a place to where you don't have to tend to that bullshit. Come on to Hell Yeah Radio, because we're going to jam.
Well, I'll tell you something, man. I had a very interesting interview a couple months back, man, with Phil Lewis, which you're
Oh,
friends with.
yeah, yeah.
And it was a very, Phil really got deep into his life, and people said it was the most unreal interview.
Great, yeah.
That I put out on Hell Yeah Radio.
I'm waiting to hear back from him now. I'm waiting to hear back from him now so he can hook back up with you, because in that interview, I mean, that interview was a phone call, you know, and I mean, and that goes to show you, you know, of course, you know, we want you to buy their music. I want you to support the artist. That's why I'm always exposing bootleg t-shirt sales, bootleg CD sales, because I want the artist to have his. He deserves his living, and plus that's what keeps the music going. That's what keeps them on the road. Believe me, that's what gives Tracy Guns the drive to stay in the studio and do what he was born to do, man. And you know, that I really enjoyed that interview, and that's what I'm looking for here as Hell Yeah Radio continues to evolve to something that's really taking over.
I'm going to tell you something. After working building flight cases for over 30 something years, I don't know, 35 years, I never sat and enjoyed a concert in them 35 years. I sat in the backstage area on a flight case. Metallica would come up to me and say, Paul, why don't you enjoy the show? And I actually, this summer, I went to Harley Davidson Bootleggers, and me and my fiance we got right in the front row, and I got to see LA Guns, which I seen them in the 80s out in Jersey. Killer stuff. Right? And I'll tell you one thing. Phil seen me there in the front because Jen wears her pink do-rag and you can't miss it. And you know what?
A beautiful lady. You can't. Who can miss a beautiful lady?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. Phil's one hell of a showman. I think he's better than he was in the 80s. Right now, the show was phenomenal. The drummer had a hard hit. You know what?
Sean Duncan, he's awesome, yeah. Sean Duncan's awesome.
I really had to tell you the truth. This goes out to Phil Lewis. I had, from not seeing a concert over 40 years, I had the best time of my life with LA Guns.
Yeah, they're great. They're great. They're fantastic. Oh man, I mean entertainment and artistic is just in his DNA. I mean, and not to, like you said, not to mention he is just an all round easy to approach, a very, I mean, there's no secret. Anybody that follows me, I am really compassionate and really care for the dude. I mean, he's just really
Well,
real.
I'm
He's
gonna tell you
really
something
real.
funny, man. You remember Butch Trucks from the Allman Brothers who
Well,
died?
well, yeah. Well, I remember the Allman Brothers, but I
Yeah,
wasn't following bands. Hell, I was
yeah,
only what 8 years old,
Butch.
9 years old, brother.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, Butchie, same year that Greg died,
Hmm.
committed suicide. All right,
Oh yeah.
and I was on the phone with Butchie 3 weeks before that happened, and I didn't know about this stuff. I put up a post, man, and it said Mick Jagger, who's the best. Who's the best singer? And I go Mick Jagger, Robert Plant, or Steven Tyler. And all of a sudden, on my metal page, this happened about 4 years ago, and on my metal page, Butchie put this: Paul, they're not singers, they're entertainers. And he was right.
Yeah.
He was right.
Right.
100%. I mean, I miss a lot of guys, in the music business, from Greg Allman, Lou Reed, and David Bowie, and all them guys, BB, that I worked with, that I was good friends with. And it really, it's a blast from my past, and they took me through a trip through time.
And I think during the 80s, I was coming out of the 70s. MTV was really awesome, but MTV season passed because people got away from the fact that they're entertainers, they're musicians, and they want, and when people got so involved with the musician's life, tried to be so uh, get into personal things, they're entitled to their personal life. I mean, I really follow the music and I follow the entertainer. And if you stay there, and I know they have a lot of fans that are like that. That's why a lot of fans are still following them. They're entitled to their personal life. And MTV showed where the big fall was right there because they wanted to get so deep and into, but hey, man, leave them dudes alone. So MTV went their route and got into all this live, what they call it, reality TV, and that's why they suck, you know. But what it fascinates me though, because when I see LA Guns and I'm in association with LA Guns, I always go back to the MTV because that's what grabbed me. I mean, that's how their music was
Sure.
introduced, and now their music isn't introduced like that. Their music is introduced more personal. They don't have the big promotion things. They have the social media to support them, and and I just think. I think that's why Hell Yeah Radio focuses on the music, what it means to you, re experiencing. And, as we get older, we spend more time doing that. And Hell Yeah Radio is just a wonderful place to do it with, and I
I'll tell you what.
appreciate you.
I'm gonna take you a little bit back in time. Okay, we grew
Don't
up
go too far back
in
because
an
I want to
era.
keep the time limit on this so I can YouTube it.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm coming up on 59, and you know what? We grew up on the Partridge Family, the Osmonds, the
Yeah,
Jackson Five.
it was
We
music.
did
Yeah,
3 shows, man. Who didn't want to hop on and tour bus with
exactly.
David Cassidy
Exactly.
and Danny Bonaducci? Them shows
Exactly.
impacted us to love
Hmm.
music.
Exactly. And and like you said an amazing thing because the manager of Voodoo Moonshine
Moonshine.
last night texted me back and responded, and of course I let her know how much I appreciate good new music like this and allowing me a seat on the bus, because that's what social media has become, how I interact with my musicians. It actually is just a seat on the bus. They're bringing me along, and they're responding back, and then it becomes a personal association and friendship, which is cool. But what I've come to understand, the artists know this. The artists understand this. They understand once they put that music out there, it's no longer just theirs and it's no longer a business. But the ones that understand it are the ones that have been doing it and that have endured the fall of MTV. you know, the fall of Inquirer magazine, you know, all the personal junk. They're older now and they can come on back and continue to do their thing. And you know what? I'm going to support them in that because, hey, my personal life in some aspects has sucked between now and then, you know? So, but if it stays all about the music, just like Hell Yeah Radio, because they tell you, hell yeah, it's radio, the way it was meant to be and the way it needs to stay. I mean, I want to be a part of that, and I'm so glad that you offered me a seat on your bus because I'm enjoying it. And I really enjoyed the ride, and that's all we're called, you know, that's all we can expect out of life is enjoy the ride.
Well, you know what I'm going to let you do? I'm going to let you do the first interview since Billy passed away and Ritual disbanded after 38 years, actually. I'm going to let you do the first interview on Ritual on me.
Well,
all right?
yeah,
A band that went down as rare metal.
Cool, thank you. But know this, you're my first interview. Yay, Pauly D.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get a round of applause.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So,
Hell yeah.
well,
I hope you have a blessed day. Man.
You too, man. You too. And like I say, one of your posts woke me up this morning, and you know, it's just counting my blessings, and you are a gift. You are a gift, Polly, and I know that it has its share of struggles and besetments, but you're enduring through them because long live rock and roll. And I appreciate you, and thank you so much for the interview. And I look forward to our future endeavors, and look forward to making Hell Yeah Radio. You know, on refrigerator magnets. Yeah, and I mean, people know that Hell Yeah Radio is the way it used to be, and it's getting stronger because that's the way it should have stayed. And I appreciate you, and the group appreciates you, and bye.
Well, you know what? To be a rock and not to roll, me.
I hear you, bro. All right, stay cool. Talk to you later, Polly. Thank you.
I'm set up a show right now. What would you like to hear?
How about some congratulations, Judas Priest?
You message me.
Judas Priest, okay. Man. They're kicking the door in right now for metal and Hall of Fame. So Judas Priest.
All right, let's hear it for Rob Halford, Metamorphism, and let's see if we can get him on Hell Yeah Radio.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
This is Pauly D with Hell Yeah Radio, and thank you, Robert Raymond. You're a great guy, great friend, and I'll never forget it. Trust me.
All right, have a good one.
Mother, let's go.
Keep rocking.
See you later, my friend.
Bye.